Hello children, welcome to class 5 English grammar. Today we are going to see the grammar topic modal verbs. Now we'll see the definition of modal verb. Modal verb is a type of auxiliary verb that is used to indicate the modality, that is likelihood, ability, permission, possibility. Now we'll see the main characteristics of modal verb. Modal verb is a special type of auxiliary verb. Children, they are basically helping verbs. Helping verbs are verbs that come in front of the main verb, but sometimes they can also used as a main verb. Second point, they alter or complete the meaning of main verb. That means modal auxiliary verbs add grammatical meaning to sentence. The next, they express ideas such as capacity, possibility, obligation, permission, prohibition, probability, request, and desire. Children, next slide, I'll explain all this with examples. Now next, we'll see the next point. They indicate the level of formality in the sentence. They reflect the mood and the attitude of the speaker. For example, may I take your car? Could I take your car? Would it possible to take your car? All the sentence gives the same meaning, but we are asking in more polite manner. Would it possible to take your car? Is more polite. So in this way, it gives the formality in the sentence. Next, they do not take yes for the third person singular. For example, John hears bird sound. Here, in the present tense, we are using hears, yes. But in the modal verb, we never use yes. Then, the next point, they are not affected by the number of person of the subject. It never changes their form with the singular or plural. For example, a boy can run fast, the boys can run fast. Both for the singular and plural, we are using only can. Now, let us see the list of modal verbs. Can, could, shall, should, will, would, may, might, must, ought are some of the commonly used modal verbs. Now, let us see how can is used. One of the most commonly used modals in English. It is used to express ideas such as capacity, permission, or request. Example, one of our friends can play the violin. Here, it expresses the ability. Now, next, we'll see the examples of can. She can swim. Here, can is used to show the capacity or ability. You can go now. Here, can is used to give permission. And can you please help me? Here, can is used for request. Can I do that for you? Here, can is used for offer. Now, let us see next. Could. Could expresses possibility, past ability as well as suggestion and request. Example, could you please clear the table after you have eaten? Here, could is used for request. The second, he could be waiting for us at the other entrance. Here, could is used for possibility. The child could lift the box. Here, could is used to show the ability. Now, let us see shall. Shall, it is indicates a future action. It is more commonly used with the first person singular and plural, I and we. It's often used to express suggestions, promises, or predestinations. Example, I shall never let you go down. Here, shall is used to show the promise. Shall we go for a movie? Here, shall is used for suggestion. He shall become our next king. Here, shall is used to show the predestination. Now, let us see should. This modal is more commonly used to give recommendations or advices. It can also be used to talk about obligation and expectations. Example, you should focus on your studies. Here, we are using should to show the advice. You shouldn't drink and drive. Here, shouldn't. It's a negative modal verb we are using for obligation. Third sentence, the roads should be less crowded today. Here, should is used to show the expectation. Now, next we'll see will. It is more commonly used to talk about future actions. It can also be used to talk about the present when we make a request. It is also used in situations in which we make instant decisions. Example, I will finish this story by tomorrow. Here, will is used to show the future action. Will you help me cook dinner, please? Here, will is used for request. Oh, no, he has fallen. I'll help him cleaning his shirt. Here, it is used for instant decision. Next, would. This modal verb is used to express habit, wish, and create the past form of the modal verb, will, and conditional tenses. Example, I would like to eat rice for dinner. Here, would is used to show the wish. They would go to the same beach every summer. Here, would is used for habit. Third one, I knew that she would reach this position. Here, would is used to show the past tense of will. Now next, we'll see may. It is most commonly used to express possibility. It can also be used to give or ask for permission. Example, may I leave now? So here we are asking permission. So may is used for asking permission. You may leave now. Here, may is used for giving permission. Next, third sentence, it may rain today. May is used for possibility. We can use it might rain today. Also can be used for showing the possibility. Now, next, might. It is more commonly used to indicate possibility. It can also be used to make suggestions, requests. However, it's a rare case. Example, it might happen again. Here, might is used to show the possibility. He might have missed his train. Again, might is used for showing possibility. Now, next, must. It can be used to talk about certainly. It can also be used to talk about obligation, prohibition, necessity, or strong recommendation. Example, she must see a doctor. Here, must is used for strong recommendation. Second, you must take the medicine regularly. Here, must is used to show the necessity. Third one, you must always do your homework. Here, must is used for obligation. Now next, let us see some negative form of modal verbs. Here, modal verbs can, negative form cannot, contraction can't, could, could not, couldn't, shall, shall not, shan't, should, should not, shouldn't, will, will not, won't, would, would not, wouldn't. Now, let us recap what we have learnt in this video. We have seen the types of modal verbs: ability, permission, advice, obligation, possibility. Now, we'll see how these modal verbs are used. Can and could is used to show the ability. Example, David can speak 3 languages. He could speak fluent French when he was 5. Next, can and could, may is used for permission. Example, can I sit in the chair please? Could I open the window? May I borrow your dictionary? Here, all the sentences are used to ask permission. Now next, should. Should is used to show the advice. You should visit your dentist at least twice a year. You should try to lose weight. Must, have to. Must and have to is used for obligation. I must memorize all of these rules about tenses. You have to take off your shoes before you get into the mask. Now next, might, may, could, can, used for possibility. It looks nice, but it might be very expensive. Richard may be coming to see us tomorrow. Here, these sentences are used to show the possibility. Thank you, children. I hope you all understand this concept. We'll meet you in the next class.